wanted a new ringtone. This is it. Get dank, get dank, 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 dank.
Billy, check this fucking thing out. Oh my God.
Jesus. Look out! Oh!
Oh man, holy shit. Guys, this is our 95 CR500 and I think it speaks for itself. Gone through stem to stern by the staff here. We started with a really solid low hour piece. Billy, show them the frame rails here.
Oh yeah.
Super straight frame rails, maybe a little ding or two, but check it out. This is an absolute jewel of a motor, 95, super tight, and the boys did their thing. We went through it top to bottom, and I'm gonna read the work order to you. Of course, it's got the Kean Air Striker carbon. This is really our specialty. Our jetting settings on these at sea level are, they're on point. She settles down to a nice crispy idle, no lean surging here. And the motor is just super tight. All the running gear's been replaced. It's been spec'd by the staff. And this is our specialty, guys. We put a brand new spark plug in it. Of course, changed the transmission lube. The drain plug got a new crush washer. We serviced the kickstart gears. That seems to be a recurring issue, whether the kickstart gears get stripped or they're not timed properly because someone who hasn't taken one apart took it apart for the first time and didn't put it together back properly. But this one is timed perfectly. It doesn't skip. It's on point. Topped off the engine coolant, flushed the engine coolant, cleaned and serviced the airbox, new twin air filter. All his work is done by Chris Kelly, the wizard. He does all of our bike prep. His living room has 12 classic steel frame motocross bikes in it. He's an absolute psychopath. He's been doing it his entire life, and he knows what he's doing. Done by a professional. New Fuel Star petcock. That's a reproduction of the original. We have issues with O-ring shrinking and OEM petcocks that weep. This one's brand new. Of course, it's got fresh VP110 non-ethanol fuel mixed 32-to-1 with Bel-Ray synthetic two-stroke oil. New fuel lines, new carburetor vent lines. That's all OEM. The pink vent hose. Removed, serviced, and replaced the exhaust. So it looks like we have, what do we have for an exhaust on this one? It's got a brand new FMF Fatty, which, wow. So guys, the FMF Fatty made the most power out of any production pipe on our dyno. So we're talking about the Pro Circuit, the whole FMF series, and the stock pipe. It made the most peak power, that pipe right there, and then getting a little bit tricky to find. And it's made it to the FMF Power Core 2 silencer. Then Chris went and serviced the brakes, flushed and bled the front brake, put brand new Hoosier tires front and rear. These are a little bit expensive, but they look just killer with the raised white letter tires. It's got new fork slider protectors. Chris also rebuilt the rear brake caliper, flushed and bled the rear brake. New rear brake line clip. That's an OEM component. We ordered through distribution. New Pro Taper gold chain. It's a 520 gold chain. Renthal 14-tooth front sprocket and a 49-tooth rear sprocket. That's the gearing that I like on mine. I like them a little bit longer. I think stock is 1450. It's a 1449. New swing arm chain slider. New Moose upper and lower chain rollers dialed in there. New UFO mud flap. Second page here. New Renthal 7/8 handlebars. So new Pro Grip 801s. New Pro Taper clutch perch and lever. New Parts Unlimited shorty front brake lever. Chris went on to clean lube throttle housing. New replacement clutch cable. New kill switch. Adjusted all the controls. Rerouted all cables to OEM spec. New IMS Pro Series foot pegs. That's a big item. Oversized foot pegs. Those are brand new. They're sharp. They're polished. It's what you want. New UFO complete body kit. New Pro Taper shift lever. New Anthony Moore seat cover. It's a reproduction of the original. Anthony Moore. Shout out to Anthony Moore. Look him up on Facebook. He does great work. New limited edition Steiger graphics kit. Christy. Just hats off. Christy, awesome. You just killed it. It's a 95 scheme. I know Senior's not a big fan of the Purple Shroud 95 scheme from the factory, so they went their own way while paying homage to the OEM scheme. This is the 46th kit that Christy's done for the staff, and Christy, unbelievable work. This thing's, man, lots of curb appeal for sure. And then it went down to detail, professionally detailed. This was a motor and frame restoration. I know Ronnie did this one. Ronnie painted the chassis. Ronnie's an absolute ninja. He's one of our restoration guys at the museum. There's no overspray or spray on the hardware. Ronnie, you're killing it, brother. This is a just fantastic OEM Honda white paint covering up some of the wear items on the frame.
It's nice hard paint, nice good quality, top quality paint.
Polish the fork tubes, sliders, spokes, wheels, bars, tank, and the hardware. There's too much to list, guys. This bike, as it sits, is ready to go take out the Dilla, go huck it out of gravity cavity, and throw a fat whip off of Sky Shot. It's jetted perfectly. It's got non-ethanol fuel, and all the running gear is brand new from the intake, totally sorted, new twin air filter, carburetor serviced. It's got a super tight top end, low hour bike. Of course, within a really nice steel frame chassis, brand new exhaust, all the running gear. The brakes gone through, chain sprockets gone through, new tires, all the plastics, the graphics, the seat cover, the controls, literally everything that you're touching when you sit on the bike has been completely freaking replaced. And this is not our first go around, guys. There's no hack shit on this bike, straight up.
Right on.
If you have any questions, call the shop line, 860-454-7024. Ask to speak with Ken Jr. I'd love to chat with you on it. We can ship it anywhere in the States inexpensively. Message your zip code for a shipping quote. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless America.